in defense of our phone addiction. Hi, my name's Ed Riggins, but most people just call me Riggo, and welcome back to Thoughts for Thursday. So in 2007, this product came on the market, the iPhone. The main thing that differentiated it between this product and other products before it was applications or apps. Everybody has a smartphone now. And I started thinking about what I do now with this device that I used to do with other products, and those products I don't use as much or maybe not at all. How about this? Calendar. I had a calendar in my pocket for decades, not so much anymore. How about this? Even a pen to write on that calendar. Truth is, I don't use a pen as much as I once did. Here's another one, alarm clock. Don't use the alarm clock anymore because of an app on my phone. How about a map? When's the last time you actually used a map? Not so much, right? How about this, something more intimate? A handwritten note. I love getting and receiving handwritten notes, but the truth is I don't do it as much as I once did. I was on a plane on the way to Dallas to do a keynote recently, and I noticed this lady watching Friends on her phone. She was watching a 90s sitcom, 6 Miles in the Sky. That's pretty astonishing. Deloitte did a study recently that said we look at these things every 18 minutes. Well, certainly we do. Maybe we shouldn't call that part addiction. Maybe we should call that consolidation of devices from many to one. So that makes sense. And yet there's reason to be cautious, isn't there? Because these things don't just astonish us, they mesmerize us. To mesmerize is to hold attention to the exclusion of all else. A lot of effort and resources being put into trying to monetize us by mesmerizing us. Next time you're with someone and you're talking and they stop to look at their phone, just stop talking. And notice that they don't notice. It's because they've been mesmerized. There's a great article recently, do not disturb how I ditched my phone and unbroke my brain. It had this really provocative sentence in the article. I became aware of how profoundly uncomfortable I am with stillness. My favorite definition of addiction is compulsive behavior that continues despite negative consequences. There is something compulsive about these devices, and I think the negative consequence for many of us is we're just not comfortable with stillness, and I think that's a problem. You ever heard the expression, don't just do something, sit there? It's not as easy as it once was. So a couple things I'm doing this year to try to fight back on this. One was an article, comment from the article, suggestion from the article. I'll put this on my lock screen like they suggested. These questions, what for, why now, what else? What for? Why am I looking at this phone? Why now? Couldn't maybe I do this later? Most importantly, what else? What else would I be doing with my time and attention and energy if I weren't looking at my smartphone? So that's the first thing I've done. Second thing is this. I went and got a battery for this beautiful watch my wife bought me as an anniversary gift a few years ago. One less reason to pick up my smartphone. Great to be with you. Hope you join me again next week. Thanks.
Doors closed.